This is a very special piece of opal, straight from Lightning Ridge, Australia. This rough stone is huge, and just look at that promising color bar. Greens, reds and blues dancing beneath the surface. This could be something incredible. Now, it's time to see what's hiding inside. I've taken off the excess hose rock using a trim saw, exposing more of the color bar. When I took it to the wheel, it was a hefty 160 carats. The opal's body tone is about a N4, meaning it's a black opal, one of the most prized types. And with a brightness of perhaps maybe going towards B3, that's good potential for some eye-catching fire. Now, taking off the top layer, I'm using a 200 grit diamond-centered wheel to carefully grind away the outer layers, revealing more of the color beneath. It's always a delicate process. One wrong move and you could lose some valuable fire. So as I go, I stop to inspect the opal piece regularly. I can already see a bit of webbing, these fine dark lines in the opal's face. Webbing happens when trace minerals form between the silica spheres, creating a natural pattern within the stone. Some collectors love it for the character it adds, while others prefer a cleaner face. I think for this kind of opal, it's quite cool. There's also still a fair bit of potch, that opaque material that I'll need to work around and get as much out of it as possible. So I'm checking and seeing what my options are. At this point, I have to start making decisions. Keep it as a large stone or keep trimming it and create a couple of several larger stones. Given the structure of the color bar, I think two main stones with some smaller cutoffs will yield the best results. So for this video, I chose to show you mainly the steps in between the cutting. So it's not really a cutting video, but I just wanted to share my thoughts on this piece and what decisions I made moving forward. So it's not really a lot of content, me grinding on the wheel, but just the steps in between and me evaluating the steps that I took towards a finished result where I have two main pieces and a couple of smaller pieces. So as you can see, there's still issues, still potch, still webbing. I'm cutting, grinding more, going down, maybe trimming smaller pieces off and trying to find the best results and outcome possible. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. This is my second video. My first video that I created, that I shared on YouTube, really blew my mind away. It had over 30,000 views. So thank you so much for your support and watching my content. So here you can see I'm going towards the final process, the final steps. Good color showing. Ready to plot my final designs. Maybe it's going to be a round one, maybe it's going to be an oval one, or maybe some other shapes. As an opal cutter, I tend to not go for the oval always. I love other kind of shapes. So although I draw an oval on this, I don't want to waste that color on the outer edges, so I decided to go for a marquise shape. And here you can see that final piece. So this shape is 12.5 carats, showing a flagstone pattern. The big blocky patches of color shifting as the light moves. And the second stone, it's going to be a drop shape. You'll see in a minute. Just want to thank you so much for checking out my video and for your support. I'm also on Instagram. You can find me at Edelstones Opal. I share a lot of content there, my love for opal, and feel free to engage. My webshop, edelstones.com. I have a small selection of all the opals available there. And so check that out too. So this is the drop shape that I've finished. It's a 8.5 carats, so 21 carats of the two main pieces in total, and I still have a couple of smaller opals to finish at about 10 carats in total too. So in all, it's 30 carats of result, and I'm very, very happy with that. If you have interest, let me know, and thanks for watching and enjoy.